Siema, witajcie na finale sezonu 4. Dzisiaj oglądamy mecz Korbela kontra Zawizaspor. Niesamowite derby. Każdy czekał na to spotkanie.
Yeah, bro.
Z nami dzisiaj jest Mario.
It was season 6 or 7, so it wasn't 4.
Ta. Nie zestraj się. No, mówcie co tam chcecie. Ja tu przyszedłem bekę kręcić.
Prawa się po angielsku w końcu, czy po polsku?
Tak, mówisz normalnie po angielsku.
Dobra, all righty. So, alright, we got the awards of season 15 here on the commentator. It's me, Jekan. Sorry, I used the old nick. By mistake, I forgot.
Yeah, sure.
We got here also Evie,
Yeah, hello.
Sportman.
Yeah, he isn't here, so.
Alright, he'll join in short time, and I believe that's it. So, we'll be heading up to show you the results of the votings for the best players of each category, and the categories are probably the same as every season. So we'll be starting from top rookie, then we'll head up to naming the top goaltender. Next up, we got the golden boy of season 15, top DM, top fifth man, the top bench player, of course, top AM, top striker, and at the end, the most important, so the most valuable player award, MVP. I guess it's not worth making it longer than it should be, so we'll be heading up for the top rookie awards. Should we show the lineup of rookies for this season, or it's not necessary? I believe everybody played them, so probably everybody who's interested know their squad. So yeah, we can skip it for sure.
Yeah, I think we can take care about only the best 4 of the rookies.
Yeah, alright. So for the last place, we got. We are ready with the graphics? All the nominees are Owned, Herb, David MC49, and Rick. So, would you like to tell us who's the 4th place for this?
Yeah, for sure. I think it's obvious, but yeah, the 4th person of top rookie is Rick with 10 points on his account. What can I say? I don't know anybody from here, so I can tell you if he.
I believe we are not the best people to choose for this. I haven't played for like 2 years this map, and I don't know these people at all. I cannot say anything about Rick on hockey. I know only him from Real Soccer. So yeah, congratulations for accomplishing that.
Yes. Congratulations to Rick. Yeah, for 4th place in top rookie.
That's pretty much all we can say about them.
Yeah, I think it's hard to tell us something about rookie, because they are probably on the last place. So yeah, they are not good enough to tell something.
I'm waiting for the graphic to come up with the next, but will we be shown the whole results or the segment for everybody? Because I don't know. Zerdian sleeping.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, finally.
There he is. Okay. So we have Rick in the 4th place. Okay, I think we can go to 3rd place.
Which is already shown, so they know. Yeah, nice,
okay.
Nice cooperation.
David MC49. Best rapper in. Where did he live?
So the Hungarian is the captain of the rookies for this season, as I see. Pretty good. I would love to see the stats, probably. I don't know where to find them. I could maybe tell a little bit more.
best pair of commentators, yeah. On the... Okay, we got second place also. You can see it's owned with 32 points on his account, yeah.
Like, Zerdan doesn't give a fuck about us telling anything. Like, he straight up heads to the results. He
It's
doesn't give a shit.
Hard to communicate with us. No problem for Zerdion.
Alrighty. We got him. He's a good assister, 13th place in the general rank this season with 4 assists on his account. And in top Canadian, he was placed 43rd with 6 points. So, as I assume, he scored also 2 goals, which is not bad, I guess, for a rookie. That is pretty nice job. I would like to say they have 6 points with 2 wins and 7 lost games. They were 9th actually. They were last. They have beaten HC Przymurki. So yeah, that's a pretty big accomplishment.
That's a good team, yeah. So I think it's true. It's true. What you just said.
32 points for Owned, and Herb is the top rookie of the season with 48 points. We can all say that it's probably deserved. The points aren't like pretty close up because yeah, it's probably pretty obvious who is the winner, as he has 16 points more than the second place with 9 goals this season. That's actually pretty impressive. Only 1 assist, but I believe he was as deadly as striker.
To be honest, I'm a little in shock because at the when the season started, I think Owned will be the best rookie this season. But as we see, as you can see, Herb was better.
The Belgian player, which is pretty rare on our league, so glad we have him here. I hope all of the rookie guys will play in the next season, because we'd love to see them. Yep, after this shaky start, we can move on to the top goaltender award. We got 4 nominees: Miczkaj from Hshl team, IKV from Fnatic, Pio from Zenitsu Dragons, and Twoja from Murciélagos. I would like to say that IKV is pretty strange, as they were like from the last spot of playoffs with the Fnatic. So yeah, he must. Oh yeah, but they were in the semis. So yeah, they did pretty well in the playoffs despite pretty bad run in the regular season. That's probably also his help in all of that. The top clean period is led by Twoja with 48 CPs, and it's 2.82 per game. That's very, very impressive stats from him. He's probably my favorite for that, I'd say. What do you think? Did he left? Yep, he did. I'm alone here. Cool. Alright. So, for the 4th place, we got Miczkaj from Hshl team. 9 points voted for them. I didn't know he's actually a goaltender. He must be switching after some start, probably as a striker, as far as I remember. He is 4th in top clean periods statistics with 26 clean periods, 2 per game, which is pretty good actually. Losing only in 1 period per game is really, really impressive. Yet it's not enough to be on the podium for this year's statistics. We hope he improved. The Hshl team did also pretty well. They came up 4th after losing 3-0 in the match of the 4th place and losing pretty miserably in the semifinals against Zenitsu Dragons. That's probably all I can say about it. So we move on to the 3rd place, which is occupied by the well-known among our league Czech IKV from Fnatic team. As I said earlier, he the team wasn't doing so well at the start, yet they outcame pretty well with the third spot in the season. That's really, really good. The bronze medal for the Czech. Not the first one, as far as I remember. Also the third place in top clean periods with 28 and 1.75, which is probably lowered by their regular season performance. What can I say? Even though I'm not playing for 2 years, I know Aikifo, and he's a very decent goaltender, probably a well-deserved award. That's all I can say. And next up, I don't know if Zeren has it like scheduled already, or if he could show the first place, because if I show the second place right now, it's obvious. So yeah, I will just tell who's the winner. Oh no, he got it scheduled. So yeah, it's Pio for the second place. From Zenith to Dragons, 24 points, actually only 2 above the Aikifo. He's not very high in the top clean periods though. I cannot. Oh yeah, he's 9th only with 20 clean periods and 1.82. Yet his team played in the finals, so that's probably why he's nominated, and it's like deserved probably, as he came up with the second place. Tfoya is the winner, that's pretty obvious, by astonishing 23 points advantage above the second place. The amazing Polish goaltender came up with 48 clean periods this season, which is 18 clean periods more than anybody else. 2.8 clean periods per game, as I said earlier. Crazy performance this season by Tfoya. With the most minutes played, he probably haven't missed any minute of his team play for season 15. 284, that's maybe some record, that was a lot. They came up first in the conference, just by goal difference among the Icelandic team. I won't tell this name, fuck it. And in the playoffs they remained unbeaten, actually. Coming apart from one game in the grand final, but that didn't actually disturb them from winning the title this season. Alright. What we got next? I need... Tfoya tells me it was the direct match, not the goal difference, which was also higher, so no matter which one counted, actually they would be still first in the regular season. So... what we got? We got the Golden Boy, so the players that play only that they were playing their first season on our league. The nominees: Niss, Warrior, Yazuneh, and Herb, again from rookies. That's not the first time we got the rookie nominee, but I'm glad it happened again. Okay, so starting from the bottom, we got with 14 points, Herb, the rookie, with 9 goals and 1 assist. I pretty much said already about this player. I don't think I could add anything else. I'm glad he's on the Golden Boy, even though he was a rookie, which not happens so often, but yeah. Glad for him he's there. Next one, we got 2 Dutchmen, and I believe it's Serb. I need to look closer to the team's bracket. Just give me a second. We know that the Balkans are shaky. Wouldn't like to, I don't know. Yeah, he's Serb. Yazuneh is third with 17 points, only 3 above Herb. Let's see what we got with Yazuneh. What are his stats? Sure, probably worth bringing. Yazuneh was actually 30th player with the most minutes this season, with 160 minutes played. He scored not so many, as he scored only 1 goal and got 2 assists. Not a lot, probably but that was probably a defender. So yeah, Tvoya told me he's a DM, so it's not surprising. He's not a stat maker yet, as I see he played a lot of minutes, so he was an important. He had an impact on Hshl team play, which came up 4th. So as a like rookie in the league, that's pretty a lot, I would say. Coming up with the 2nd place, we got his friend from Dutchland, which is Warrior. Netherlandic from Fnatic played this season pretty well because he got 34 points and came up 2nd. What was his position? As I see, he had 11 top Canadian points. That's really impressive. He was a striker for Fnatic with 10 goals, which almost put him in the top 10 bracket, which is really impressive for somebody who played his first season here. Only 1 assist, but that wasn't his role, let's be honest. And Niss, his full nickname was Gospodin Niss, also played for the team as the same team as Warrior, the Fnatic. They did really well with bringing up new players. Gospodin Niss had 7 top Canadian points. He assisted 4 times and he scored 3 goals. 43 points for this one, winning the 15th Golden Boy award on our league. 14 because the first season we haven't given any Golden Boy as far as I remember. I don't know if Senju didn't got it. Maybe it's 15. Let me check it through real quick. I know it's kinda boring when I do it, but I don't want to tell some bullshit. I want to be all up clear. Nope, it will be the 15th Golden Boy award given. Alright. So, next up we move to the top defender of the season. The nominees, let me see. It will be Gospodin Niss from Fnatic, Niss from Zenith Dragons, Endou from Reykjavíkur, and Greece from Murcielagus. I know all of them pretty well, apart from Niss actually, because he's a rookie. I wasn't given a chance to play with him. 1 Serb, 1 Turkish, Polish, and German with Polish descent. No, that's a Polish living in Germany. That would be more correct. Right. For the last place for top DM this season, we got Endou from Reykjavíkur. Let's see his stats. He played a lot of minutes with 150, and was, as for defender, the 11 Canadian points is very impressive. He assisted 3 times only, scoring at the same time 8 goals, placing 19th in the standings, scoring for 3 games he scored 2 goals. That's really good. Not so many defenders that could score so many in the season. That's really well played by Endou. Moving up, Endou got 8 points, and the 3rd place, the bronze medal, got our golden boy this season, Niss from Fnatic with 16. Being 3rd best defender as his first season? I'll take it. Really well played by both of them, Warrior and Niss. Glad Miczkaj brought them up on the league. They actually did a very good job with bringing Fnatic to the bronze medal this season. I said enough, I read his stats earlier, so we could probably move pretty quick to the DM of the second place, which is our Turkish friend Niss from Zenitsu Dragons with 34 points. Let me bring up what Niss did this season. He wasn't a stat maker with 8 points from the top Canadian, but he assisted 7 times, which is 5th on the bracket. That's really a lot. He was a team player, that's for sure. Only 1 goal, rest was just helping his friends. Also was a very active one, above 200 minutes played. I know Niss really well, as he was already nominated a lot in our league seasons. He's a outstanding defender. He won one top DM, if not MVP, as far as I remember. I don't know if he was actually an MVP. He was in 7th for the Royal. So yeah, bringing him up in this bracket isn't surprising to anybody, I believe. Next up, for the first place, we got Greece from Murciélagos with 44 points, which is pretty a lot. He's 10 points clear above Niss. The Murciélagos defender from Poland wins this award for the first time of his career, but I believe it was well deserved. Talented defender had 10 Canadian points with 6 assists and 4 goals. Also, even though he wasn't the most active one, actually, he had only 172 minutes in the game. So, that's making it even more impressive from this point of view. Okay, that's another Murciélago player that actually won the award. We got Greece, which actually shows superiority of defense from Murciélagos this season. Probably that's what led them to win season 15 Stanley Cup. I believe I'm pretty boring, as only 13 people watching this shit, and it's going even less from minute by minute. Alrighty, so let's end it up quick. I need to see what's the next, what Foyas scheduled. It's top 5th man, the top player from the bench. We got Evra from Murciélagos, 58 from Fnatic, Laki from Hshl, and Tsukuyomi from Murciélagos either. Wow, Murciélagos seems to rotate a lot, as they got even 2 bench players for their 5th man nominees. Frenchman, 2 Dutch people, and Polish. Let's see what we got. Who has won the best bench player of this season? For the 4th place, we got Laki from Hshl, 13 points. Let's see. He had a lot of assists, 8 Canadian points. Oh, not so many actually. That's only 3 assists and 5 goals. And yeah, the fact that he was a bench player is visible really easily. 72nd in the minutes schedule, as he haven't played even 100 minutes. That gives him like 6 games fully played. That's really not enough for such a player, but I believe he didn't have that much time to play probably. Yet I'm glad he is nominated, because that's a player that's really worth to talk about. Next up, for the first place, the bronze medal, we got 58 from Fnatic, 20 points scored. Let's see his stats. I know him really well for scoring a lot, and the top Canadian, he has 9 points for Fnatic and 6 goals with 3 assists. That's also really pretty solid stats for him. But generally, even though Fnatic, as I read their nicknames, they don't have like top stars of the league yet, I see they played really well as a team, because they were nominated to probably everything. In every nomination we got some Fnatic player bronze medal is probably deserved, as they win. I could say easily with Hshl 3-0. I don't know. Was that a walkover or that was a game played? Ah, yeah. Twilight tells me it was a walkover. Nobody gives a shit about the bronze medal. Let's be honest. Yep. Second place coming up. It's our former MVP of the league, Tsukuyomi from Murciélagos with 35 points. And the first one is Frenchman Evra, also for their MVP, just 5 points above his teammate. You can check up on both how they did. Tsukuyomi. Tsukuyomi scored 9 points on the Canadian bracket, coming up with 3 assists and 6 goals. For the minutes he played, that's really good. Only 113 played for this guy. Evras played only 2 minutes more than him, yet let's see his stats. Even though he played like 110 minutes, maybe a little bit more, let me see, 115, I'm sorry, he's still 7th top Canadian this season with 17 points. That's absolutely astonishing results for the Frenchman. We know him really well. He's a deadly striker, and yeah, the MVP he had in the previous season was well deserved. The World Cup winner. Oh, wait. Oh no, he hasn't won the MVP. He was the top striker. Yeah, I fucked up again. Sorry for that. 40 points and he scored 12 goals. That's a really good. He was second best striker for his team, even though he came up from the bench. Only 1 goal scored less than Vnocy, with the better percentage. He scored more per game than him. That's really good. Probably that really shows that Evra was the only possible winner here on the 5th Man Award. Well done to him, and well done to Murciélagos for collecting such a great players in the one roster. Coming up, we got only 3 left, which is top AM, top striker, and finally MVP. But let's not go so far. Let's go with the top AM for now. The nominees are Luntek, Zenitsu Dragons, Senju from Fnatic, misO from Hshl, and Xaro from Reykjavíkur. I know all of them. I know all of them play really well. I'm thrilled to see who has won the top midfielder this season. The last place for these nominations is Xaro from Bosnia. He played for Reykjavíkur, yet we have to tell it's not so often that player who hasn't played in the semis is nominated. Oh, I wrote Zerat in the on the doc. Too much leak. Sorry for that. Wait, let me see. I cannot find his stats though. Oh, here he is. Probably because he was so high. 14 goals this season, more than 1 per game. Wow, that's crazy impressive from him. He wasn't assisting too much, as he had only 2 of them. He was also not so active though. As for his stats, only 130 minutes played. Well played by Xaro actually. That only show how strong the the midfielders this season were. If player with this kind of stats is not having a medal. Alrighty, the third AM. The third best AM from this season is well-known faker Senju from Fnatic, only 1 point above Xaro. Xaro scored 14 points and Senju has 15 points. Let's see why he was named higher. He played a lot of minutes for Fnatic, as he scored more than 200, to be exact, 220 minutes played on the ice. That's really a lot. Yet I see he's probably a defender because his stats are not so, I'd say, impressive maybe. 5 goals for Fnatic. Adding up to that 2 more assists. Yeah, probably he was a defender. So yeah, from the stats I cannot tell if he was how he was doing, but yeah, from his team play, the third place, he was probably helping his team a lot to come where he is as a bronze medalist for the top AM nominations. Coming up for the second place, it's Polish player misO from Hshl team with 28 points. Even though I haven't played with him at the time, he was always a stat maker as far as I heard. And it's no different this season. The bronze medalist for top goals with 15 points scored for Hshl team as a mid laner, as a like midfielder maybe, let's say. That's really impressive, with not so less assists, because 6 assists on the bracket for him, 7th place, and he was this close enough to be on the podium for top Canadian this season with 21 points. That's crazy amount of influence he gave to Hshl team for their success this season, as they came up to semis, almost 200 minutes played. That is also pretty good. The winner is probably known, as far as I told the nominees earlier. It's Luntek from the Niss Dragons, coming up above the second place by 17 points. So yeah, it was pretty clear. Let's see Luntek stats. He was known as a deadly striker. I haven't known him as a deadly midfielder. He was third in the minutes played this season, 250, being sure his team is doing fine. Second top Canadian with 34 points, which is crazy impressive. The best assister of the season, 15, 4 points clear above Madness, who was second in this statistic, and also the second best top goal scorer with 19 goals. That is also really impressive. Glad Luntek is here. Probably a well-deserved award for him as a top mid-lane midfielder this season. Okay, so 2 more left. The top strikers, let's say the nominees. It was Piotr from the Niss Dragons, Fnocy from Murciélagos, Madness from Reykjavíkur, and Sarah from Murciélagos either. Also 2 Murciélagos nominees here. They were rotating a lot as far as I can see. Yet Sarah wasn't named like a 5th man, so yeah, probably they were like going just switching a lot. Yeah, Tvoya tells me that Vnocy played way more in the playoffs while Sarah was playing more in regular season. They decided not to put him as a benchman because both of them played a lot of minutes. So, here we got. On the last place we got the Reykjavíkur player, the well-known British Madness with 7 points, even though his statistics, as I saw, were really good. For 5th best striker this season with 13 on his account, and 2nd assister. Wow, as a striker that is very good result. 11 assists, 3rd best Canadian with 24 points. Even though he haven't played a lot of minutes, but that's because he wasn't in the semis. He was actually beaten in the playoffs by the Niss Dragons in 2-game clash. Yeah, he was definitely a stat maker. The Madness was put very high, and even though he hasn't played in semis, he's nominated, so that's probably that was pretty good performance. I wonder what it would be if he was playing actually in the semis. Maybe he would be higher here, but we can only guess for now. 3rd place we got Murciélagos striker Vnocy, 24 points. Couldn't see him actually here. Yeah, he's 6th best striker, 13 goals, also the same amount as Madness, but with worst percentage. Assists, he is 4th, and 11 Canadian points. That's also a lot of good stats made. 10th in the minutes with almost, because just some seconds mattered in case of that, 200 minutes spent on the ice this season. Coming up, we got the best striker of this, with the most goals scored, but it's not the best striker. Surprisingly, it's Piotr from Zenitsu Dragons with 29 points, scoring 35 goals, 2 per game, which is like unbelievable percentage. Let's be honest. By that, he was 16 goals clear above Lundek, who was the second best striker this season. That's even more impressive than that. Third best assister, then assists made, and the best Canadian, of course, with 45 points, all done in 240 minutes. Well, looking only by stats, it's very surprising he's not the best striker, but it's actually Sarah with 36 points. Really impressive. As we got 2 more Murciélagos players in the nomination for top position. That shows their domination. Probably the 8 assists guy with 10 goals, 18 Canadian points, which placed him 5th, equally with Vasque from Wild. 200 minutes played either, so that's now I understand why they weren't named the reserve players, the bench guys. Alrighty. So here we came to the most important award of this season, the MVP, Most Valuable Player of Season 15. Now here we're talking about what's the most important. We got 3 Murciélagos players and 1 Zenitsu Dragon player. Representing Zenitsu Dragons, it's Lundek, and the rest is Tvoja Sara and Vnots looking from the back from Murciélagos. All of them did really well. Their stats are well known, so without saying it again, we can head up to tell you the results. For the 4th place, we got Murciélagos striker Vnots, 17 points for him. Coming up for the bronze medal, we got Zenitsu Dragons player Lundek with only 2 points more, 19. And the winner for the MVP award of season 15 is, second time in the history of this league, a goaltender Tvoja for Murciélagos, their captain. Second place, it's Sara from Murciélagos, just coming 2 points short to reach this award. First time, same as Tvoja. Really well played for all of them. Murciélagos dominated this year's gala, probably with a lot of nominations, with a lot of accolades. Yeah. We got Tvoja on the line. I don't know if you would like to speak, if you would like to tell anything about this. He was here with me the entire gala to make sure everything goes fine with it. So
Thanks for votes. So I think I won deserved this season. Actually, when I was counting votes, it was surprising for me how close it was. But yeah, finally I won season, I won MVP. So yeah, nice.
30 years ago, I was teaching you in rookies how to position well on this map, and now I'm naming you MVP. How do you... That's really strange for me, actually. But yeah, I'm really glad you won this. Do you have anything to add?
No, thanks, bro.
Alrighty. Yeah, so that was it. I believe we don't have anything to add. The results are clear. All winners are known. thank you to all of you who has watched it and the whole gala for this season, and to those who actually came by. Thank you very much for letting me lead this year's gala. It was a pleasure to me. And we will see you in the next season, which will be 16th. I hope all of you will sign up with your teams or join some existing ones already. So that will be it. It was me, Jekan. Thank you for listening. Goodbye. See you in the next season.